North Macedonia, nestled in the heart of the Balkans, is a country where diverse cultures, languages, and traditions converge. Its rich tapestry of ethnic groups has shaped its history, influenced its development, and continues to define its identity today. In this exploration, we delve into the major ethnic communities that call North Macedonia home, examining their histories, contributions, and the reasons they have chosen to settle in this vibrant nation. The Macedonian people form the majority ethnic group in North Macedonia, comprising approximately 58% of the population. Their roots trace back to the Slavic migrations in the 6th and 7th centuries, blending with the indigenous Illyrian and Paeonian tribes. Over the centuries, Macedonians have developed a distinct language, Macedonian, which is part of the South Slavic language group, and a rich cultural heritage influenced by Byzantine, Ottoman, and Yugoslav legacies. Macedonian society is deeply rooted in Orthodox Christianity, with numerous monasteries and churches dotting the landscape. The community places a strong emphasis on family, tradition, and hospitality. Festivals, folk music, and traditional dances are integral to their cultural expression, preserving customs passed down through generations. In recent years, many Macedonians have migrated abroad in search of better economic opportunities, particularly to countries in Western Europe and North America. However, North Macedonia remains a central part of their identity, with a significant diaspora maintaining strong ties to their homeland. The average house price in Skopje, the capital, ranges between €1,200 and €1,800 per square meter, approximately $1,300 to $1,950 USD, while in smaller towns and rural areas, prices can be lower, averaging around €800 to €1,200 per square meter, $870 to $1, 300 United States dollars, making property accessible to many Macedonians. Albanians constitute the largest minority group in North Macedonia, making up about 24% of the population. Their presence in the region dates back to the Ottoman era, and they have maintained a distinct language, culture, and identity throughout the centuries. Albanian communities are predominantly Muslim, with both Sunni and Shia branches represented. The Albanian community is concentrated in the western and northwestern regions of the country, particularly in cities like Tetovo, Gostivar, and Kumanovo. These areas are known for their vibrant cultural life, characterized by traditional music, dance, and cuisine. The Albanian language holds official status in municipalities with significant Albanian populations, reflecting the community's integral role in the nation's fabric. Economic opportunities, educational prospects, and political representation have been key factors influencing the settlement patterns of Albanians in North Macedonia. The Ohrid Framework Agreement, signed in 2001, was a significant milestone in ensuring greater rights and representation for the Albanian minority, leading to improved interethnic relations and a more inclusive society. House prices in areas with a large Albanian population generally align with national averages, with urban centers like Tetovo seeing prices around €1,000 to €1,500 per square meter, $1,080 to $1, 620 United States dollars, while smaller towns can be more affordable at €700 to €1,000 per square meter, $750 to $1,080 USD. The Turkish community in North Macedonia is a testament to the country's Ottoman past. Although their numbers have declined over the years, Turks still represent a vital part of the nation's cultural mosaic. They are primarily concentrated in urban areas, with Skopje hosting the largest Turkish population. Turkish culture in North Macedonia is evident in the architecture, cuisine, and religious practices. Mosques, hammams, and bazaars are remnants of the Ottoman era, offering a glimpse into the country's historical ties to the East. Turkish is spoken in certain communities, and the community celebrates traditional holidays such as Ramadan and Eid with fervor. Many Turks in North Macedonia are descendants of those who remained after the dissolution of the Ottoman Empire. Economic factors, such as employment opportunities in the public sector and trade, continue to draw individuals to urban centers, where they can maintain their cultural heritage while integrating into the broader society. Average housing costs in Turkish-populated areas mirror national levels, typically ranging from €1,000 to €1,500 per square meter, $1,080 $1,620 United States dollars, with rural communities slightly lower. The Roma people, often referred to as gypsies, have a long and complex history in the Balkans. In North Macedonia, they represent about 2.5% of the population. Traditionally a nomadic group, many Roma have settled in urban areas over the past century, establishing communities in cities like Skopje, Bitola, and Kumanovo. Roma culture is rich in music, dance, and craftsmanship. They are known for their musical prowess, particularly in brass band ensembles, which play a significant role in local festivals and celebrations. Despite facing historical marginalization and discrimination, the Roma community has shown resilience, preserving its traditions and contributing to the cultural diversity of North Macedonia. Economic hardship and limited access to education and healthcare have historically affected the Roma community. However, recent initiatives by the government and non-governmental organizations aim to improve living conditions, promote education, and ensure equal rights for Roma citizens. These efforts are gradually fostering greater inclusion and participation in the nation's social and economic life. Housing in Roma-majority neighborhoods tends to be more affordable than the national average, with prices ranging from €500 to €900 per square meter, $540 to $970 USD, making it accessible to many families. Serbs have a long-standing presence in the Balkans, and their influence in North Macedonia is evident in the country's religious and cultural landscape. The Serbian Orthodox Church has a significant following, with several monasteries and churches serving as centers of spiritual life for the Serbian community. Serbs in North Macedonia are primarily concentrated in the eastern regions, particularly in towns like Kumanovo and Velez. They maintain strong cultural ties to Serbia, celebrating Serbian Orthodox holidays and preserving traditions such as folk music and dance. The historical connection between Serbia and North Macedonia has facilitated the movement of people between the two nations. Economic opportunities, familial ties, and cultural affinity continue to draw Serbs to North Macedonia, where they contribute to the nation's multicultural identity. House prices in areas with Serbian populations are in line with the national average, roughly €900 to €1,400 per square meter, $970 to $1, 510 United States dollars, depending on the town and proximity to urban centers. Bosniaks in North Macedonia are descendants of Muslims who remained in the region after the Ottoman Empire's decline. They are primarily concentrated in the central and western parts of the country, particularly in towns like Kumanovo and Tetovo. Bosniak culture in North Macedonia is characterized by a blend of Islamic traditions and local customs. The community celebrates Islamic holidays, such as Ramadan and Eid, and maintains a strong emphasis on family and community life. Bosniak cuisine, music, and language add to the country's rich cultural diversity. Economic factors, such as employment opportunities in agriculture and trade, have influenced Bosniak settlement patterns. The community's ability to adapt and integrate into various aspects of Macedonian society has allowed them to maintain their cultural identity while contributing to the nation's development. Housing costs for Bosniaks are generally comparable to the national range, with €800 to €1,300 per square meter, $870 to $1,400 USD. The Aromanian Vlachs are a small but significant ethnic group in North Macedonia, primarily residing in the central and southern regions. They speak Aromanian, a Romance language closely related to Romanian, and have preserved their distinct cultural practices despite centuries of assimilation pressures. Aromanian communities are often found in rural areas, where they engage in agriculture and livestock farming. Their traditional music, dance, and crafts reflect a deep connection to their ancestral roots. Despite their small numbers, the Aromanian Vlachs play an essential role in maintaining the linguistic and cultural diversity of North Macedonia. The reasons for Aromanian settlement in North Macedonia are rooted in historical migrations and the search for fertile land. Today, the community continues to uphold its traditions, contributing to the nation's rich cultural tapestry. Housing in Aromanian areas is typically more affordable, averaging €700 to €1,100 per square meter, $750 to $1,180 USD. Beyond the major ethnic groups, North Macedonia is home to several smaller communities, each adding its unique thread to the nation's cultural fabric. These include the Jews and other minority groups who have settled in the region over the centuries. Each community brings its traditions, languages, and customs, enriching the nation's diversity. Their contributions to the arts, cuisine, and social life are integral to the identity of North Macedonia. North Macedonia's strength lies in its diversity. The interplay of different ethnic groups, each with its unique history and culture, has shaped the nation's development and continues to define its character. Understanding these communities provides insight into the complexities and beauty of North Macedonia, a country where multiple identities coexist, contributing to a rich and harmonious society.